Hi there folks, Borislav247 here with another Days Gone Horde series video where I focus all my attention on one specific horde. And on this video, it's the Friendship Ridge Horde that gets my full attention. Right then, on to some information. This horde is 125 strong. It resides in the southeast of the Highway 97 region. And this is one of 9 hordes that simply is not available until you have completed the main Days Gone game. Now, in just one second, I'm just going to bring up on the map exactly where the 3 areas are that you'll find this horde. As always, their daytime location is right here, and it's in that particular house that is highlighted. You also have their night feeding location, which is very nearby their daytime location. And a little bit further over the east, you've got the night water location. Now, there are no less than 4 easy kill areas for this horde, and a lot of fun ways to take them out, so let's do this. Right then, on to the first run, and this is a conventional method, albeit one with a huge twist. It's basically going to take place during the daytime, but the twist basically comes in the form of where I'm starting the attack from, because I've found a fantastic area to basically get this battle started. And it's right here. And as this plays out, you'll see exactly why this area is so good. Now, the first thing I'm looking to do, is to hit that petrol can over there. Then make sure I'm back at that spot there. And now I know the horde is going to come out in large numbers. The beauty of this particular area is you can take out a great deal of them as you have a fantastic line of sight. But here is where it gets really interesting. Watch what they have to do in order to get to your position. Or to my position. Yep, they've got to actually get over that fence line first of all, and then they've got to climb up to you. And as long as your shooting is on point, they don't stand a bloody chance. Look at this already. That is virtually the entire horde taken out. Now, at this point, whatever is left of the horde is basically going to be at the very back of this barn area. So I'm just looking to head over to here, and yep, I've got the survival vision on. There is, I would say, maybe about 25 to 30 of them still to be taken out. But given where they're all coming from here, they're just lining up so well, you don't even need to go back to the previous position. And there we go. That is a fantastic way of taking out the horde. Right then, on to the first of 4 easy kill locations for this horde. And very unusual, all 4 of these easy kill locations take place during the day. So there is actually going to be no nighttime action, because the night areas just don't really do you any favours. But around this area here, there is a few options, and this is the first one. All centres around getting them into this building, because basically I'm going to head up that ladder section, and I know the freakers will not be able to follow. So, the first thing I have to do is obviously get their attention. Not a difficult task at all. I'm just looking to start here. Again, you get a fantastic line of sight when they do eventually start heading towards you, so I am going to take the time to try and reduce their numbers quite heavily in the first few seconds when they start heading towards me. So a very quick change to the SMP9. I just want to take out as many as I can, but I'm giving myself plenty of time to get up this ladder section here. Now, this is the point where I make it a whole lot easier for myself. I get to there, basically make sure to jump over onto this section here, and then just get to this corner, and look at how well they all congregate for you at this point. If you're actually on the top section after you've climbed the ladder and trying to take them out from that area, it is a tad trickier. You will still get them all, but sometimes you will find that they're hidden from view, and you can only get them when they actually come out into your line of vision. But there is no issues of that nature when you do it like this. So I'm just taking the time to use a couple of Molotovs, because they're very close to where I am, so the Molotovs will do a reasonable amount of damage. And I'll be perfectly honest, I don't tend to use the normal Molotovs very often anyhow, so it's like, why not use them here? Right, now at this point I can hear the last of the freakers, but I can't see them, so they must be outside somewhere. Not a problem though, I'll just head out and take care of these last ones. Can't imagine there being any more than 4 or 5 freakers out here. And there we go, survival vision tells the story. There is 4 left to take out. This won't take long. And there we go, very nice. Not a bad way at all to take out this horde. Okay, on to the next one. Right then, on to easy kill location number 2. Now, as I mentioned before, all of these easy kill locations take place during the daytime. And this is the only one that actually involves using the bike in order to get onto a rock area. And truth be told, folks, I think of the 4 easy kill locations, this is the one that people will use the least. The problems being, and I'm shown very successfully here, it's actually quite problematic to get onto this rock. You really do have to have a very fine line, and then basically once you get the bike up there, you still have the job of actually getting the horde over to this position. So in order to get the ball rolling here, I'm just going to actually start with what do you call it? Yeah, a flashbang. And once this has gone off, then I'm going to follow that up with an attractor, and this should start to get the ball rolling nicely. And basically once they start to come out, I will take the time to use a bit of gunplay to try and reduce the numbers. What the hell is that I'm hearing? I think I've got company. I most certainly have. I've got marauders in the mix, so this could complicate things a wee touch. A takeout method that does take a little bit longer, might take an awful lot longer now, because this horde is going to go after these marauders wherever they may be. There's always more than one, so however, for the time being, I'll just pick off a few as they're heading towards my position, and obviously right below me, yeah, they're nicely congregated, so a nice easy job at this point, especially as it is a 125 strong horde, and given that I'm not even sure I've got half of them taken out at this point, because the rest of the horde is definitely preoccupied with the marauders. Oh my god, and I've got a reacher into the mix as well here now, so however, let's have a look. Yeah, I'm starting to get the rest of the horde finally coming now, so at this point now it shouldn't be much longer. Yep, survival vision always helps. If you have it, use it. And there we go. That is the second easy kill location. Done and dusted. Okay, once I get off this rock, it's on to the next kill location. Okay, on to easy kill location number 3. And this is a method that I have shown on other videos, but it just has to be included on this one because it is one of the easiest to pull off, one of the safest, and it's also one of the quickest as well. So there's not really much to this. It is basically just a case of get the horde's attention, take out a few of their numbers while they're basically heading over to where I am, and then I'm going to take them to a very specific location where I'm going to take out the remainder of them. And it basically centres around one of the timber traps that is available just around the side here. And here it is. Basically, get on top of the timber there, head over to that corner, and from there you are untouchable. And this job now becomes a very easy one. The freakers will basically just look to climb up onto this tarpaulin covered wood section and just basically run around like idiots. And all the time, you just pick them off. It is a pretty easy affair from this point onwards. There's not that many of them left now anyhow. The ones that are, yeah, they do make it nice and easy for you. And there we go, that is the easy kill location 3. Done and dusted. Okay, on to the last easy kill location. Right then, on to easy kill location number 4, and this one, folks, is a doozy. This basically centres around one particular building. because I'm always curious to know how freakers react to certain buildings, because they do have some very unusual patterns when you are in certain sections of a building or outside sections of a building. And I'm going to show very clearly exactly where I'm going, and it basically involves getting to this area of this house, but I'm not finished here yet. I'm going to collect those items, but I just basically want to jump over that area and then head over to the right hand side of this roof section. Now, I'm doing this for a very good reason. Firstly, it's a fantastic line of sight, but what this also does is, as the horde is heading over to my position, they are not going to be congregating underneath where I am currently standing. They're going to bypass me and they're going to head for the entrance to the house, or basically the way that they are looking to get in. So I'm taking the time to try and reduce their numbers before moving to this spot. I'm just going to move forward a bit and just watch what happens. Here we go. That's it. I'm in the right spot, basically the centre of the roof, right about there. And because their numbers now are hugely decreased, I can now take the time to just take the rest of them out from here. If you stand at this position from the very start, you do have a chance of being overrun, because the 125 strong horde, when coming over here, can get to you with their World War Z style tactics. But if you do it this way and start off over on the right of that roof and then move over here, there we go. How easy is that? A very unusual method, I'm sure you'll all agree, but also a very, very effective one. Right then, as always, I like to include a stealth option in all my videos, just in case you're looking to take out the horde this way. And if you are, for this particular horde, this is the perfect location in which to get the job done. Now, I'm going to start, as I usually do, with a flashbang. Just gets their attention, and basically by the time I go to throwing out on the tractor, they're already heading out of their daytime location. So, and because I am a little bit further away than I would normally be for taking out the hordes with stealth, I'm basically just going to use the grenade options. The grenades are fantastic, they'll take out 30 at a time, and I'm using the tried and tested method of just throwing it into the same spot every time. When the grenade goes off, the horde go in towards the blast radius, and then you just basically fire another one in, and that gets their numbers down very nicely. So at this point, it's just basically an attractor bomb. These will take out 20 of the freakers at a time. There shouldn't be too many left at all after that's gone off, and there isn't. There is, oh, there's actually a bit more than I thought. I honestly thought there was only one or two left there at that point, but never mind. I've come out of hiding now, so, and yeah, there's always one. And there we go. If you want a stealth option, that's certainly not a bad one to use. Okay, on to the last run. Right then, for the last run, I'm just going to have a bit of fun. I call this a quick method, and it is relatively quick. I'm basically going to head down towards where the horde is here, just use the bushes here as a bit of cover, and then I'll get the show started with a couple of attractors. Once they're out, yeah, then I'm going to rain all sorts of hell onto them. So I want one over there, ideally. I can do with a second one as well, because I want to be hitting both packs with napalm molotovs. They do a lot of damage if the horde is well congregated. So yeah, that'll take out that lot. That'll do a good bit of damage there. Another one just for the hell of it, and from here I'm going to go to my trusty proximity bombs. I love these bad boys. It's dangerous work, but at close range, these are nice. So to finally take out this horde, I'm just basically going to gunplay now, slowing down the action as well, just to make sure that I get them all, because they do start to try and flank you if you don't get them quick enough. And unfortunately, there is at least one or two left still in the barn, but this won't take long. And yeah, it's that one right there. And there we go. That is the Friendship Ridge Horde well and truly taken care of. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you all enjoyed it.